if you have one of those chassis vans, those vans that don't have any windows, but they're like kind of tall, nobody can see in. If they have a law that you can't sleep in your car, how's anybody know anybody's in there? And you can have a gym membership, a general delivery mailbox, and you can take showers at the gym, work out. If you don't have a house, you get to keep like a much larger percentage of your financial resources. You get to have it, you know, like you can keep things in storage. You can probably get a lot farther than somebody who's grinding. Like, there are people grinding and paying rent and bills and don't have money for clothes or very much food. So if you like food, like you have to think, I can time and regiment myself to where I use the restroom where I can when I get the opportunity, and you know, you can. I mean, if it comes down to it, you could just keep an emergency bucket with a lid on it. I mean, it sounds gross, but at least you're free. Like, it sounds gross, but like you're keeping a container or something. Like, it's not really plumbing, you know. But you just throw everything in there, you know what I mean? Like, you only need it like once, you know, like for an emergency. Then you can either throw it away or get it, or another one, or you can wash it out. Get a shovel so you can like actually dig a hole and crap in it. Keep baby wipes and have hella money, because you can save. You have so much more power to save money. I wonder why they think it is that, well, if you think about it like homeless, everybody who's homeless goes on drugs. Like, everybody who's homeless, it's struggle, it's hard. Like, all the homeless people you know are telling you how, you know, they're in a tough situation. But why do you know that it has to be a tough situation? Like, why do they even call it that? Like, you're free. Well, who cares if you don't have an actual home? Like, in so many other ways that when you do have a home, you're not free. It's just a different kind of freedom. And who's to say what is home? So call it out of doors. And then stay on your grind and stack. It's not going to be immediately, but it's going to be soon. Like, it's always going to be soon with a conscious roster or something. Because then when he gets to where he needs to be, you won't hear from, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be making this video. Like, I'm supposed to be telling you how to do this by showing you that I'm not past it yet. I'm not onto something else. I mean, you'll have opportunities to bundle, to like exponentially bundle. It's never come from working on a grind, but working the grind is part of it. It's just like thinking differently. Like, next time I get the opportunity to do this kind of lifestyle, I'm gonna have one of those chassis vans. You know, it's like those are for like people that have like some kind of maintenance company or something like that. But who says what you have to have inside of it? You know what I mean? I mean, nobody knows that anybody's in there, so you can be sleeping in there in a residential. If a tow truck pulls up or something, you could just drive off. If a cop pulls up or something, you just don't answer. You just stay really quiet. I mean, unless like somebody saw you and then like reports that somebody is living in there. But then again, like, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna tell you to move. It's not like you did a hefty crime or something like that. Like, services are there for people to fall on them who are coming out of those, like, actual tough times when they were working, paying for a house, paying for, like, schools, paying for, like, everything. And, like, they're the ones that need it. And then, of course, a lot of people are going to just fall back on it like a permanently. Because maybe they want to live halfway in the bushes and halfway out on the sidewalk. And just see feet poking out of the bushes. I mean, they gotta be pretty hardy to want to do that. They sleep on the fucking concrete when it's cold. I wonder how they're even still alive. There's supposed to be induction, like heat transfer from your body fast, like, because the ground is just pulling it out of you. It never gets warmed, it just keeps pulling it out of you. I don't know how they're alive. If I tried that shit, I bet you, I don't think it. I actually have come close to something like feeling like that. Like being drowsy or being tired and asleep, but like also on a cold surface or something. But like sooner or later, you just pick yourself out of the sleep. You just like I can't sleep here. I don't care how tired it is. Like you got drunk or something and you fell asleep on a sidewalk. Like, you better wake up. You'll be dead by dawn. Except for homeless crackheads, they won't be dead by dawn. And they sleep like that all the time. I know a spot where there's gonna be next time, it's warmer now, but all throughout the winter, like, they were sleeping on the fucking concrete in the winter, like below 40 degrees, That's not the cold. That's not a competition for whoever gets colder. Like, if we're talking about like somewhere like in Detroit or something, no, they're not going to do that. Nobody does that. But 8 degrees or something like that. You're not supposed to survive that shit. But you just see them like all groggy and shit, getting up like, what the fuck? How did you get up? How does the ambulance not just stop when they see somebody sleeping on it? If somebody's sleeping on a concrete and it's like below 40 degrees and you're driving an ambulance, fucking stop. Call the fire department, trucks and everything. They gotta come first or whatever. Then the police, and then fucking you. Because then it's just gonna be the coroner. But they just like they break the rules of logic. Crack, like, I don't know what kind of drug. I mean, they're like a beast. You're a beast. Like these drug beasts, they don't die. I was like David Chappelle, like he's a crackhead. If you like knock him out, he just pops right up. Like there's defying the laws of gravity. Like he's just gonna bounce up like defying the laws of gravity. You can't, like, he doesn't feel it. Like, come on, he smokes crack. He didn't even feel nothing.